I forget Steve and Sam, but I forget what their last names are. Off we go. Thunderbirds with the puck. Through center. And they'll kick it deep. And Banish back to put pressure on. SnoKing will send that all the way down to the other end of the ice. That's going to be icing. Oh, nope, they're saying that Vancouver sent that down. I thought that was a pass out front. So we'll get an icing call. And we'll come back and get a face-off in Vancouver's end. And I think they're going to say that that was a SnoKing player that sent that. So we're gonna have a face-off down here in SnoKing's end. On the ice for Vancouver, Hannafin's going to take this draw, triplet on his right, and Covington on his left. That's Covington behind the net. Triplet behind the net. SnoKing works it around. Through center ice. Banish is going back there. He'll get to the puck first. Tries to drag it through the corner. That gets tipped. Puck's in front of the net now. Shot, Lee. Burchell stops that. Oh, right by the net. SnoKing first one into the corner to pick it up. SnoKing throwing the body. Owen. Good job by Owen standing up. Wash behind the net. SnoKing comes out with it to the point. Point-to-point pass. Shot long in front, kicked into the corner by Bruton. Puck's loose on the half wall. And chipped out. And we've got a penalty. That's going to be a SnoKing penalty for a rough. I'm going to say that he came in a little late. Only a step, but that's enough. So Vancouver's first power play of the evening. 13:44 left in the first period. That's Sutter Carson on the draw. Holland on his right, Myers on his left. Banish and Pfister lined up behind. Banish is going to get to this one. Nope, Pfister. Pfister collects it, takes it behind his own net, and will look to break out.
Let's go.
Pfister into neutral. Across the red line. He'll dump it. Around the corner. SnoKing will, lets it go. Banish will hold it in. Puck's down in the corner. Back to the half wall. Swept low by Holland. SnoKing gets it and looks to break out. They've got even numbers coming into the zone. Offsides. SnoKing couldn't get a hold of that puck and move it in front of him. And that's why we're getting the offside call. 1:27 left in the power play. On the ice for Vancouver, Hannafin, Bottomley, Covington, with Banish and Walsh. Sorry, Bruton and Walsh. Face off, Hannafin back to Walsh. Walsh off the backboard to Bruton. Bruton to Bottomley. Chips up into neutral ice. SnoKing's going to pick it up. Covington on the forecheck. SnoKing sends that up. Bruton knocks it down neutral ice and gains the blue line, but not with possession. And that is Hannafin. Hannafin to Walsh. At the half boards, back to neutral ice. SnoKing backhands it down. Hannafin knocks it down and will send it the length of the ice. They're going to wave off icing. 47 seconds left in the penalty for SnoKing. And they'll look to wait, and Carson and Covington will come in. Covington with the puck. Pass to Walsh, just a little bit too far. Pfister will come out and collect it, try to put that in the corner. SnoKing will gain possession, try to feed it through, and that'll be off Sutter Carson's shin pad, and the Rangers gain the zone. SnoKing around the corner. Good job by Banish stepping up there. SnoKing gets it, and they'll send it the length of the ice. 6 seconds left on the penalty. So this will about do it for the power play. Not sure why the goalie on the far end wanted to let Vancouver know, but that's okay. Oh, Pfister almost got it taken off his hands there as the SnoKing player comes in with speed. Burcho will leave that for Pfister. Pfister will send that the length of the ice. Icing is waved off. SnoKing's goalie will come out and play it into the corner. Myers is there on the forecheck. Puck's at center. SnoKing has it. SnoKing across the blue line. Looking at shot. Burcho blocked. And that will cross the line. Not by much. That's Weston Myers on the forecheck. SnoKing now. Nice centering feed by SnoKing. SnoKing with possession. Sorry, I got a little happy with the zoom button there. That's Banish behind the net. SnoKing looking for a pass, cross eyes. Oh, they had a guy. Backdoor opportunity. Holland, that's a decleater. Hope he gets up. He's slow getting up. That's touched. Holland really took a shot there. So, first period, 10:34 left. Good to see Jaden get up and at least get to the bench. Looks like he's aware of where he is. On the ice for the Rangers, Hannafin, Bottomley, Covington with Bruton and Walsh. Hannafin wins that back to Walsh. Walsh tries to chip it up the wall. SnoKing will get it. Puck's coming into the slot. It's loose, bouncing to the point. To point. Opportunity there. Nice job by Burchill to steer that clear. SnoKing with possession behind the net. SnoKing out front. Put in the corner by Bruton. Bruton backhands up the wall to Bottomley. Falls down. We got a penalty coming. I'm not sure who that's going to be on. Vancouver. We're going to get a cross check on Hannafin. So 9:58 left in the first. Our first penalty kill for Vancouver. On the unit for Vancouver, we have Carson and Triplet with Banish and Pfister. Puck goes into the corner. Pfister can get to it first. Puck's loose behind the net. SnoKing has it. SnoKing looking for a pass up to the high slot. Shot in, deflected off of Triplet's stick into the netting, out of play. 1:40 left in the PK. We'll get a face-off. Oh, face off. Blocked by Burchill. Pfister's behind the net. He gets tied up. Banish is there. Puck comes around. Blocked by Burchill. Into the corner. SnoKing with possession to the point. Down to the half wall. Carson stepping in. Carson now puck's in the corner. Pfister's there. SnoKing with it. SnoKing reverses sides of the ice we're on. Back to the high slot now. Tipped in front over the net. SnoKing with possession in the corner. Spinning down to a minute left in the power play for SnoKing. Puck's behind the net. Pass out front. Shot, goal. Just like that. We're at SnoKing 1, Rangers 0. No, wait. They're going to wave that off. Yep. They're going to wave it off, and we're going to be outside of the zone. I'm not entirely clear on why we're going to wave that off. I'm hearing goalie interference. Maybe that's it. Bottomley wins that back to Bruton. Bruton fighting to get the puck now out of the zone. That's Bottomley and Bruton. Oh, it's a cross check by Covington. No call. SnoKing walks out with into the slot. They'll put that in Burchell's chest. SnoKing comes in and tries to push on Burchell, and he punches back, and now we've got a brouhaha behind the net. We're going to get some penalties out of this. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Covington skating over. And we've got a SnoKing player, so those will match. .8:43 left in the first period.
Let's go, Kobe! Hey, shake it off. Let's go.
We're getting another player added to the box now. That's Bruton. So Portland's going to wind up with an extra penalty on the play. I think they're going to give Covington a 2 and a 10. So we're going to skate 4 on 5. 5 on 4 is what we're skating. Nope, 5 on 3. There we go. 45 seconds of 5 on 3 hockey. Seattle with possession, high slot. Pass down to the dot. Pass into the slot. Cross. Burchell will block that into the corner. Great save. SnoKing walking back out into the slot. Shot. Burchell blocked it. High slot blocked through traffic. Well, that one had eyes on it. It was going to go in. SnoKing puts that in 2-0 now. SnoKing. Oh, 1-0. That's right. They waved that other one off. That's right. 1-0. First goal. First goal of the game. 8:20 left in the first period. 22 seconds were remaining in that last penalty. There's still a minute 36 left on 4 on 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 on 4. Yes. There's still a one-man penalty. One-man power play for SnoKing. That's what I'm saying. SnoKing with the puck along the half wall, looking to work it in. That shot tipped in front and goes in around Burchell. I think he got a part of that, but then it went off a skate right into the net. So 2-0. 7:55 left in the first. 2 quick goals. That'll do it for penalties, and now we're just waiting for misconducts to expire, and we'll get Covington back on the ice as the Rangers skate 5 on 5. Lining up, Sutter Carson takes the draw. Hannafin on his left. Bruton with the puck. Over to Hannafin, to Bottomley. Bottomley into the offensive end. Bottomley leaves it for Hannafin. Hannafin, big shot, tipped in front off a shin pad. Loose puck. SnoKing will collect it. And they're into neutral ice. Bruton will step up. And they're offsides. SnoKing needs to tag up. Oh, pass missed by, is that Bottomley? And SnoKing has possession in Vancouver's end. Carson tries to send that up. That's a high stick. Nope, they're going to wave it off now since SnoKing touched it. SnoKing chipped up into the corner. SnoKing down to the corner. Backhanded. Behind the goal. Bruton sends it around to Bottomley. Bottomley and Bruton in the corner. SnoKing walks out with it. Walks in on Burchell. Good job holding that net. Holding that post, rather. SnoKing again into the slot. High slot now. Long shot. Blocked in front. Rebounds are going to kill him. Needed to gobble that one up and did not. 6:45 left in the first period. The score 3-0 SnoKing. Triplet on the draw with Myers, Holland. Pfister and Banish out there with him. Pfister putting pressure on, driving the play into the corner. SnoKing looking to wheel around the net. They do. SnoKing leaves it. And puck still behind the net. Pfister now with it. Pfister works around one. Banish chips it up. Gets hit into the chin for his trouble. No call on that. Triplet tries to pass up to Myers. Gets intercepted. SnoKing's back in the offensive end. Puck's back at the point. Oh ho! Well, Myers came in looking for a check and took one up under the chin for his troubles. Puck's at center ice. SnoKing's looking to gain the zone. Good effort by Weston, and that's going to be a check in the back. Nice job by Weston being active. He drew that penalty. That's a check from behind on SnoKing. They're going to let Covington out. So the penalty box just has a SnoKing player in it now for checking from behind. Out to take the power play draw for Vancouver. That is Sutter Carson. Hannafin's on his left. We've got Bottomley on his right. Bruton and Walsh, the defense. As soon as they get everything lined up, we're going to move this face-off outside the zone. As SnoKing puts another player in the box. So that's going to be a 2 and a 10 on Timsich, I think his name is. It's a long name, and it extends from shoulder to shoulder. SnoKings win the draw, and they chip the puck in. Burchill will freeze it. And Hannafin off a skate into center ice. That goes back. Hannafin with it through center. Forehand, backhand. He enters the zone. Tries to go around the SnoKing defenseman. And nothing doing. Puck comes back to center. Bruton will kick it in deep. They're saying offside, which is the right call. And SnoKing looks to waste some time behind their own net. Bottomley goes in for it. SnoKing working through center ice. Nice job by SnoKing. Good reverse check. Shot in on net. Puck's loose. SnoKing has it. Oh, be careful of the trip there. Bottomley chips it out of the zone. We're going to get penalties on SnoKing, I think. It's an interference penalty, more of a retaliation penalty. As SnoKings come down with a plan. We'll see what the calls are. I think we're going to be skating 5-on-3 in favor of Vancouver. So we have an interference call. That's what we've got. And a tight box. There's 3 in there and not a lot of room. So 5-on-3 opportunity for a minute for the Rangers. Owen Covington going to take the draw. SnoKing will win that back. And Justin Pfister. Justin Pfister through center ice into the offensive end. Pfister looking to set up. He'll put the puck in on net. And SnoKing's Tendy will gobble that one up. We'll get a face-off. 46 seconds left in the two-man advantage. As I trip all over the words I'm trying to say. Face-off. Vancouver wins it back. Pfister with the puck. Over to Banish. Shot low, tipped in front. That's Covington, sweeps it in. That's tipped. Pfister picks it up. Pfister and Banish exchange positions. Pfister sends it deep into the corner. Back to Pfister. Puck went in on net. I don't know that was a shot, but Tendy gobbled it up. 19 seconds left. in the two-man advantage. 4:15 left in the period. We'll get a face-off.
Let's go, Rangers!
Senator Carson out to take the draw for Vancouver. He's got Bottomley on his right, Hannafin on his left, Bruton and Walsh, the two defensemen. SnoKing bangs that around off the Zamboni door, takes an odd bounce back to center. Bruton and Walsh back to collect it. Bruton now up ice into the offensive end. You can hear the beaver tail paddling. First penalty has expired for SnoKing. And that pass picked off by the guy that just came out of the box. Nice job to work around two and get a good shot off. Good opportunity. Nice job by Burchill to get over there and get enough of it to stop that scoring chance. Puck's in the corner. Centered now. Shot high. Bruton will get to it. Look to break out. Puck's at center. 30 seconds left in this man advantage for Vancouver. Puck's in the corner. Walsh. Walsh has it. He comes up the side. Backhand to Carson. Carson loses it in his feet. The Thunderbirds will come up with it. Just on the ice, Pfister breaks that up. And then Walsh pushes the puck into the corner. Puck's in the other corner now. 3 seconds left on the last penalty for SnoKing. And they'll get their player back out. He'll rush to the bench. And we are at even strength. We've got a penalty coming up on Vancouver. That'll be Hannafin for checking from behind. All right. So with 2:45 left in the period, they're going to put Holland in the box too. That's a 2 and a 10 for Hannafin. Puck's dropped. That's Triplet. Triplet. Good job, Triplet, maintaining possession, getting the puck to neutral ice. SnoKing tries to chip that deep. Doesn't go. And they'll push it back all the way into their own end. Triplet on the forecheck. SnoKing looks to break out. And they gain the blue line. Puck's in the corner. SnoKing sweeps it to the slot. Back behind the goal line. Corner to corner, back up the half wall to the point. SnoKing will grab it. Push it to the dot. Cross ice pass. Back up top and back down low. SnoKing doing a good job moving the puck around. 1:18 left on the power play for SnoKing. Puck's behind the net. Out front. That shouldn't have had eyes. That hit Pfister in front. Big shot. Bircher will stop it and cover. 1:03 left in the power play for SnoKing. 140, what are we at? 48, 49, 149 left. SnoKing leads 3-0. Sutter Carson lining up to take the draw for Vancouver. Wins it back to Bruton. Bruton sends it up out of the zone. SnoKing collects it. Bottomley on the forecheck. SnoKing works its way around. Little bit of interference there. Nice pick by SnoKing. They work through the slot and maintain possession. Look to set something up in the Rangers' end. Nice pass. Cross eyes down to the dot. Great play by Walsh to take the puck off his stick. We're at the... out of the zone. SnoKing can't hold that one in. Carson on the forecheck, putting pressure on. SnoKing passes around, and they get the zone entry again. Shot, and Bircher will hold on for that. We'll get a face-off. 28 seconds left in the power play for SnoKing. SnoKing wins that back, hold it in. Walk the line. Bottomley tries to chip him up out, and SnoKing pushes that down the wall. Cross now to the dot. Shot wide. Off the glass. SnoKing looks... Walsh took a tumble there as SnoKing got out of his way. Puck's behind the net. SnoKing with possession. D to D. SnoKing walks in, gets shot. Oh, SnoKing player took that off the leg. He's feeling that one. We are at even strength. Cross-ice pass off Burchill's face mask and out of the zone. That should be icing if it goes. Yep, it goes. We'll get a face-off in Vancouver's end. 31 seconds left in the period. Puck's dropped. And SnoKing with possession to the slot. Ooh, couldn't handle it. That was a dangerous opportunity. He just kicks it around to the other corner. Banish pins a guy behind in the corner. And SnoKing worked that out. That's Triplet now with the puck through neutral ice. Around one. He's got a lane, not quite. He gets rubbed out in the corner. Here comes Covington. And that gets worked back up the wall. Banish chips it down. SnoKing will come up with it. And that'll do it. At the end of one. SnoKing 3, Rangers nothing. Welcome to